Hey guys, Coach Life here again. Welcome back to Volcanea. I've queued up a little bit of construction before we start. What we've got here is the geyser we are up here was another cool slush geyser, so I've just set up a pump to pump that liquid down round through our refrigeration chamber, and then it will be fed to the thimble reed. God, brain's not working today. So I'm going to add in a few more as well, just so that we've got those in. Hopefully this will be enough to cool this down, and then it will warm up in time to get into the hydroponic farms. That's the plan anyway. Usually I use Weezeworts to cool this down, but I didn't really leave space for them. I do have a blueprint for my refrigeration. That's the one. Yeah, so that's my normal blueprint for food storage, using Weezeworts to cool it. It's quite effective actually. Gets it down to about -19, -20, and filled with chlorine. It's both chilled and sterile, so it lasts a long time in there. Right, so today we need to get on, and I want to get up to space and start exploring up there. Our geothermal's working pretty well. I'm quite happy with that at the moment. I'm going to expand it, but I want more materials first. I want these to work. Oh, one other thing I've added in was these conveyors. Basically, as soon as these bins are full, then these conveyors will be loaded, and they will send metals up to these 4 receptacles. So we'll have the 4 different refined metals, so they're nice and local for when we start building up here. There's going to be a lot of building going on up here. I did open up this neural vacillator as well, so we've got 2 neural vacillators to use up. Looks like we've got some more computer desks over here. That's handy. We'll dig across to those for some free steel. Just default priority on those. I'm not really worried about when it happens. So yeah, today we'll finish off our sort of route through the liquid lock and up to space. I'm thinking, yeah, that should work. I think we'll just go straight up there, to be honest. And then we'll brick that in. So we'll get a ladder built there, both sides. They'll be in suits, so if this is erupting, they won't get scalded or anything. And then they've still got access out here to collect any clay from this. We've got some melted phosphorite. I should dig that up really and get it stored, because at 500 degrees coming out of here, that will just melt. Okay, so we want some obsidian ladders. And I'm just going to plot in the first little bit. Can't go there anywhere at the moment because we've got a tile in the way. Gives us a chance to get all the others. Oh, oh, yeah. We'll definitely take the Pacu. But where can they go? That's a good point. They were dropping down here, but now they can't drop down there. Need to prioritise that. Okay, so they can only come down this way. So if I deconstruct that tile, they'll drop through here and then down here, and they can drop through a pneumatic door, especially if I open it. That should work. Oh, get that tile removed, chaps, please. Thank you. Come on, fish. If not, you're just going to become instant cooked fish. Normally as soon as one finds his way to water, the others just follow. But assuming one makes it. Anyway, we'll check back in on them later. If it doesn't matter, we'll just turn them into calories. They'll make some delicious surf and turf. I've got pacu fillets turned off, cooked fish is turned off. Fantastic. So we'll see if they end up on the in the range or not. Right, okay, so have we got this one yet? Come on, come and get this one. I'll know what it is. So that's just going to turn everything into polluted ice because it's very cold down there. Right, fish, have you made your way yet? Oh, this one looks like he's going to. He's having to think about it. No, he's heading for the kitchen. If he heads for the kitchen, he's in trouble. Yeah, they're not going to make it. It's... Oh, I need to cancel the pip. Don't want to kill the pip. There we go. It's surf and turf tonight, chaps. What's happening here? No slime, I guess. Out of slime. Probably because I'm sending it all to the algae distiller for the thimble reed. And that's even run out now. Come on. Construction. Come on, just get it done, boys. Less slacking. Oh, we've got no power. Why have we got no power? Oh, because this is... Come on. I'm just going to leech this off there for now. Just to get the Atmo suits up and running. Probably overload it, but... What's the load on it? 0. Are our batteries staying charged? Yes, they are. Probably need to expand on those. And how are we doing for temperature? Bit toasty over this side, nice and cool over this side. It's that cold oxygen coming in. What does the pipple eat the fish? Cats like fish after all. Ooh, sage hatch. Sparkle streaking, that will be contagious. Yep, there goes the sparkle flattered buffs. It's amazing when if you have a sparkle streaking dupe and they run past another sparkle streaking dupe, they both get sparkle flattered as well, so they get plus 13 athletics in total. Insane. I mean, that as a buff on its own is amazing. Right, need to get something done. Well, that took an eternity until I realised that the only source of igneous rock was down here. So they were coming all the way down here to get the igneous rock, running back up. Talk about long commute. Anyway, there was some igneous rock here, so I dug it out. And then they got that done, so that's all good. So we're just digging across to here now. That's on a priority 5, so that's fine. Oh, regolith fall. Dig that out. So liquid chlorine it is. Right, so who are we going to vacillate then? Let me see. See who's had. Bio, ugly grass, squeamish, duplicate, roll hands. We had hard as nails last time, didn't we? So let's see. Lyra's just want everyone to be happy, so let's throw Lyra in the first one then. She's on it now. See what she comes out with. Regenerative. That's a good one for this level. That's a very good one. And who are we going to put in this one then? I think another one of our diggers, I think. As hard as last time. Let's go Digger Max this time. Actually, I better check his stats. See if he's got one. Don't think he's had one yet, but I could be wrong. Just check on his skills. I can never remember where it shows. If I look at meat, because I know he had one. Beefsteak, yeah, so it shows under traits. So let's check Digger Max. Duplicate Mine, Squeamish, Ugly Cry. Yep, he hasn't had one. So Max, in you go. You're probably on your break now, aren't you? No, he's on it now. No, he's not on it now. You just run off. No, which one? Where is he then? There he goes. Sunny disposition. That's okay. Right. So, let's... Oh, have you got stuck? Sorry about that, Harders. Yeah, I know. You have to go and empty your trousers in a minute. And you got sunburned. You're not having a good day, are you, mate? Do you need a triage cot? No, but Chef Bubbles does. Oh, printing pod. Shovel or a hatchling. Now, gotta be careful with this. How many shovels have I got? 13, so I can take the shovel. Well, they're worth a lot more meat, so it's going to be the shovel for now. And we will capture him pretty damn sharpish. Not the pip though. Go on, ranchers. Right, meanwhile you're getting the next neural vacillator. If I remember. We're getting that. And Casalina's dropping him off. Fantastic. Up to 14 shovels now. And with the, now we've got access to more regolith. If I sweep that, probably got some over here I can sweep up as well. Yep, that's good. Give them a bit of food. Oh, got a breakaway hatch. Right, so all our ranches are full. Some of our eggs. We've got stone hatchlings drowning. That's a shame. Did we get any surf and turf? No. No. They must have eaten it all. Right. Next decision. Where do we go from here? I think we'll tuck into this slime biome while we're up here. And what have we got in here? Sedimentary. Right. Ladder. Sedimentary. Lots of clay as well. That'll be nice. Lots of lovely gold amalgam. Some more paku. Right, so we'll dig down first. Then we can drop that water into the space left behind. Probably pump it into our... Well, that's the point. Have we got this... Is this up and running yet? No, it still is... Oh, there's a bit of pipe there. Can they not reach that? God damn it. Don't laugh at Nails, he's hard as. Even though he peed his pants. Let's get a massage now, that de-stressing. He's highest on stress. He didn't like being shut out there apparently. Good, good. Right, how are we getting on up here? We've got some steam in here now. A little hydrogen. So we just need this to be a bit warmer. Oh, hey, 3 tons of gold. 3.5 tons of gold. Nice. Right, they must be going either to the mushrooms. So I was hoping they'd take it to the mushrooms first. Food is still the main issue. Normally I'd have a load more food before I took on a load of duplicants, but I wanted to get stuff done. It was going so damn slowly. Do that bit first. Dig, priority 5. Cool. Let them get on with that. Some more algae to feed the fish on. Still got a bit in there. How many fish do we have in here now? Oh, none. Where have all our fish gone then? Can't all be in there, surely. Only got 8 in there. Oh. How bizarre. Even if you were starvation farming them, they should replace themselves. Hmm. I might need to feed these guys down here. Pacu can be a real pain in the butt to keep alive sometimes. Right, I think it has to be there because of the water level. It should be okay. Let's get that done, chaps. All huddling together, look. They'll soon move when they see some algae in there, I'll tell you. Right. Come on. Right, do my diggers have enough morale to go a bit higher on there? 30 of 21. They can at least take one more level, which will speed them up a little bit. Sean, you want that and that. Digger Ashcan, you can have that and that. Digger Turner. Digger Ashcan, you could probably have a couple more actually, because you love that. So that only takes you up to 18. So that will speed up both your digging and your construction. And you just make sure you're prioritised correctly, because it wouldn't be unlike me to mess it up. Sean, Hardaz, Ashcan. There we go. Right, research. What do we want first? We've got our preliminary rocketry. I could do the parallel automation. Yeah, we'll take the parallel automation, then we'll do superheated forging, because we're going to need space doors soon. Only got 8.8 tons of steel though. Might need to up the priority on this. I can stay at 7. I'll just skip forward while they're coring this out. Okay guys, I've made another couple of changes. I've just removed our little thing there that was storing food, and I've put in a refrigerator instead. So that's going to take mushrooms, meat and Pacu fillet. That will then be there ready to make the surf and turf with. Additionally, now the Pacu have got a route down into the basement, and you'll see I've just repopulated them with 8 Pacu that just came through the printing pod. So you'll be getting a lot of Pacu through the printing pod. I'm not going to complain, especially after I killed the last lot, but yeah. So we'll give you some algae as well. I don't think we've got much algae anyway, just a little bit, but it'll just give us a boost. So yeah. They're all done. Right, good stuff. I changed the refrigerators into ration boxes because they weren't the food wasn't getting refrigerated. Now you can see it is sterile and refrigerated, so that will keep it fresh. Put a little door on there so it just looks a bit more like a nice little underground fridge now. Quite happy with that. It's obviously not going to stay refrigerated because, you know, this slush geyser is going to be on and off. What is it? 69 out of every 119. So it's 69 on, 50 off. 1.34 kilograms a second. That's not too bad, really. It's pretty good output. So who knows? We might do quite well out of it. Right, we can mop all that up, and we'll sweep any phosphorite. Priority 9. Get that out of there so it doesn't all melt. How cold is this water? It's too hot. That's a bit too hot. That's too hot. Everything's too hot. So I can't even cool it down. Right, how are we doing for steel? 9.9 tons. That isn't even close to being enough. Let's get these ladders built, chaps, please. Still not finished coring this out. I suppose we need to do that one as well. What I do need to do is finish off this water storage. I did get started on it, but never really finished it, so... where's the level? Is that the level? Yes, that's the level. So, oops. I'm not going to dig all that out. How hot is that? 75. And it goes up to 65, so... yeah, okay. We'll just dig that up and maybe I'll get some pips to replant it somewhere a bit cooler. Five. We'll need to go down there. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bit of fossil in there as well, so we'll have that. And I think I'll take that right down to the abyssalite. So I was about to check the temperature first. 92. Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that one. 92, 963, 467. Yikes. Okay, better cancel that. And that obsidian's 107, but that will cool down if we drop enough water on it. Okay, maybe we'll just leave that layer in for now. Probably that layer as well. These doors are broken. Do you know what? They still work, so I'll just open them up. Right, let's get some mopping done in here. I think we might be time to expose a bit more of this, I think. So if we take that bit off the top. It's got gold amalgam, it's got gold. Should put that on a low priority, that gold, because so we'll put it on 2 and that one on 1. Then the dupes won't sweep it down from the volcanoes. Right, that's got no power wire connected, so I need to connect that. And the filters are manufactured materials steel on priority 4. Put all of these on priority, low priority, because I don't want the metals being shipped up there automatically until we've got enough of them. Right, how are we doing over here? That's good. This is unreachable. Oh, I suppose you can't get past those, can you? That's annoying. We can actually deconstruct the ones under the level of the liquid anyway now. I'll leave that one. So you should be able to get to that one. Yeah, that's better. So it's just shut off because that wire's connected to it, but it will shut off anyway as soon as it's built. So the vent shut off because we've not. Oh, we've got no zombie spores. Look in there. 2 germs, zombie spores. Right, did we ever get down here? Oh, we did. Infectious polluted oxygen vent. Oh, well, you know what that means. More ceramic. I'm not worried about the slime lung in it. That's just not an issue at all. But we do need to... It's going to come out 66, yeah, 60 degrees, so it's not as hot as the hot polluted oxygen vent. It will still melt all this eventually, but we can put some insulated tiles around there. Oops. Just to reduce the impact of that. And actually, we'll just make that a little bit wider. Take that out. Cancel that. Oxygen deodorizers. Can't go there, so we'll put the rest down the side, I think. And the temperature should just kill off any slime lung, because it doesn't like being below 0, so... Not that slime lung's an issue, really. Nice load of water out of that. That's just turning into ice. Ooh. Snow. Looks a bit yellow to me. Save game. Still a bit dicey on the old calories. We've got a few about to hatch. I can't believe how long it's taking to get reliable supply out of these ranches. Ooh. Go on then. Give him a treat. It's a bit cool there for a buddy bud. Those are obviously too cold. Awesome. So what we'll do is we'll just run that over there. And run this pipe should sort that out. I've got some eggs coming in now, that's fantastic. Good stuff, good stuff. Can we get some food over there to these fish, please? You're going to make me put another bin in full of algae? I eat so much of the damn stuff they do. It's still not mopped. That mop has been there for God knows how long. Oh, just so I haven't mopped that one. Mop out the liquid lock. Right, I dropped that lead into the yeah, dropped it straight down. It's hit there. It's just frozen. Might do the same with this. I think that one might be a bit ambitious with all that magma in there though. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Unless I drop it down there. That would work, wouldn't it? I want to be cautious, so we will put that there. And we'll dig all those out. Yeah, that's okay, because no liquids that are going to flash are going to touch that, so that's okay. That will just gradually drop in temperature. You know, I want to be extra cautious. Sometimes it just splashes about all over the place. We'll just drop it straight down here and turn this into water, like this is doing. Because that's coming out at 95 degrees. And it's now 8.8. We've got this one yet? No, it's because you can't get to it apparently. Now you can. I know what that is, so we can take advantage of it. So this comes out with food poisoning, but the germs will die very quickly as soon as they're cold. Well, they should do. 1.2 cycles, halving in 1.2 cycles. Well, they're going up at the moment. It's probably because there's more water coming out at the moment. As soon as that goes dormant, which is 95 cycles, then that will cool down sufficiently just to kill all those. Well, that's down to minus 2 in there now. Oof. It's a good little plan that. I'm quite pleased I did that. I like using things like that for in different ways. I mean, everyone normally just uses it for base cooling, but yeah, there we got it. We're growing thimbleweed with it and chilling our refrigerator down. I keep coming back to these calories. I'm just getting really concerned about how low they are. That's like 2 cycles worth of food. Digger Max, why are you stressed? Are you stuck outside again? Who's made a mess? Why are you stuck down there? Why can't you get out? Something frozen? Oh, right. You're about to run out of air as well. Thankfully there's plenty of oxygen down there. That's why you're getting stressed. Right. So I'll melt a chunk of this and create some lead and some igneous rock. If they ever go. Come on. Probably should have just built it from there. No, go that one and do that. What are you going to fetch? Oh, you're going to build deodorizers, are you? Someone can analyse that as well, might as well. Alright, come on then, get that done. Oh my god! Flipping dupes. That's it. No igneous rock. There's igneous rock there. Dig that up. And that. And that. And that. And that. Don't make me use priority, please. Because you're getting on my nerves now. That's it, Turner. Good lad. It's because you're the new boy, isn't it? You're eager to impress. Way, there we go. Oh, the first bit just froze there. Oh, God. Come on. Let it out. Ooh, joy seed in there as well. Ooh, yeah, that was... I'm glad I took that a bit further. Change that to 9 now. There we go. Back to a proper lead tile. Fantastic. Right, I need to get my brain in gear. Back in a moment. Right, guys, sorry for being so indecisive. Basically, I think we're just not getting steel fast enough, so I need to get that sorted and run off a load of steel so we can get stuff built up here. I've plotted in some ladders just so that we can kind of get a start on it. I'm going to dig all this out, but it'll probably just build up again. So what I'm going to do is just let it run on a few cycles and get that sorted. I wonder if they're taking that gold out of there and that's why it's cooling down so much. I'm also, while I'm doing that, I'm just going to dig out over here, see what's on this side of the map, because we're just a huge... I mean, hopefully it isn't all magma, but potentially it could be because, well, that's hot. So I'm going to get that done. What's this one? Oh, hydrogen vent. That's quite handy. That'd be useful. I'm also going to dig over here, see if there's anything over here in this corner, in the frozen biome, because there's a lot of geysers down here. I never realised you got so many geysers and stuff in a frozen core. I've seen some before, but never as many as we've had so far. We're still tight on calories. It's just, well, what can you say really? Yeah, just taking forever, but we'll get there. So I'm going to run this on for a few cycles, and then hopefully for the next episode we'll have something decent for you. I want to try and get the food situation sorted so we can at least bring in more dupes, because I've got plans to take another, well, we've got 4 in there, another 8 there, so potentially 28. Yeah, we're going to be looking at, so that'll be 30. And you've got unassigned. Oh right, so yeah, we'll get them up to 32 as a minimum, but I need to, then we can, you know, get stuff done quickly, because it's just not happening fast enough at the moment. I've put some priority on this steel because we've got 3.9 tons of lime, so we should have at least another 40 tons of steel, and we've got 11.5 tons. So once we get that up to 50, then I'll be raring to go and off into the space biome, get some space metal, and then we can deal with all of this properly. So yeah, sorry, it's been a bit of a crap episode, even more than usual. Hopefully next one will be a little bit better. Watch out for the Meat Talks episode, which I'm going to be doing fairly soon, and I'm going to be doing that on geothermal, so that will give you a good idea of what plans we've got for the geothermal in this area. Oh, colony achievement earned. Pulling back the veil. Oh, I'm surprised we've managed that. Still got a massive chunk of black over here, but I guess it was just taking this bit out with what they're doing up here. Hopefully we can find some more shovelholes and get a proper shovelhole farm set up here. Just a little one with a few breeders in there that we can just chuck loads of regolith at and get them fed up and just producing eggs by the dozen. We'll ship all the eggs into here, and then hopefully that will give us something, some better food supplies. Yeah, I'm just going to dig all this out here as well, because we're getting a bit of a carbon dioxide. We've got all that hydrogen there that can go up, and then we can get that carbon dioxide and chlorine out of there. It can drop down into here. So yeah, a bit of an epic fail on the conveyor belt. I never realised that these would just fill up, and then yeah, that's exactly what they do. I've never used these conveyor receptacles before, so they're probably going to get changed for some little just some conveyor chutes, so that we can in fact just drop the material up there, and they can just take it from there. So deconstruct buildings, and then I'll just swap those for some chutes, and they'll pile up there, so they've got access to all the metals they need to build up here. Probably send some ore up there as well, although we've probably got good access to iron ore up here, so can probably pull in some of that. Anyway, have a good day. I will see you later with episode 2, and hopefully a bit of an improvement in pace. See you soon. Coach Life out.